even set this to a garish shade of pink if we want. But we're gonna set it back to something a little more Kevin.
Oh.
So now this is a quick section where we're just going to show some of the new object placement tools. So a quick shout out actually to Ashley Ludlam, one of the gameplay designers on Fortnite, who's actually doing the driving in this bit. So he's going to use the Unreal Editor toolset to build a small shrine to Kevin to kind of show this off. You see he's bringing in some static meshes, quickly adjust.
Okay, man.
And these are the same tools that our developers actually use to put the game itself together. So our goal is to give you the same kind of power, the same tool sets that we use to bring Fortnite to you season after season.
Yeah, absolutely. Like really as one-to-one as possible from normal Unreal Engine workflows. You know, it'll take us a while to get there, but
we have the 3 rocks. Of course, that's important. So you got you need something that looks very shiny. And so now here's Kevin in his VFX splendor, and we're gonna bring in a particle system. This is actually from a previous season of Fortnite. It's a little star dome. We'll put that on Kevin's head. Now the neat thing is that we can actually jump into Niagara, which is the full particle system inside of Unreal. And you can see I can rotate around the particle system, take a look at the node graph definition, which defines this effect. And I could even go in and make this my own customized version of this effect straight from the Fortnite content. There you have it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So now why don't we go and show kind of another kind of
so guys,
which is essentially I think there's another video.
This is how
actually, so you know, some new buttons in the toolbar. One of them
some of the guys
and that will actually
makes
take the
the map
just created and imported and upload it to the cloud, have it be processed in the cloud, and delivered to an actual running game session. So here was us actually playing around in Party Royale. You could see consoles playing. We had some capture team members, a console and PC, and it showed up in a normal Party Royale session, which is pretty cool. The other part of this that we're doing is actually leveraging that connection to a running game to allow you to make live edits quickly and easy. And we support things right now like translation, rotation, but we really want to expand that over time. And I think one of the most powerful things that we found, developing creative, is just how powerful quick iteration and faster iteration is. And some of the things you can do in creative, like being able to do that with a full broad tool set is frankly amazing.
Oh, not to nerd out, but about that. Just the ability to be able to make edits like that on the fly that people could actually see live in game that might be the most exciting aspect of this for me anyway.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, it's one of the things that maybe doesn't show off well on video, but I 100% agree. Like this is the thing that I geek out on all the time, for sure. So one cool thing, just FYI, is that we kind of wanted to prove out the whole end-to-end flow. So we did push out this content, or actually an earlier version of this content, to Party Royale right now. So those people in game, feel free to head over there, so where you see us editing, and you should be able to see a version of it. Now, please bear in mind, this part of it is probably the most kind of proof of concept, so don't be surprised if there are bugs in game. But yeah, again, we really wanted to show everything end to end. I thought that was very powerful. So we do know that this is kind of only one part of the tool set, right? This is content. And another thing that's really important is code. So we are working on tools for that as well. And we wanted to give you a quick early glimpse of that, of a new scripting language we're developing, which Epic engineer Tim Teltzen.
I was part of the team that helped launch Fortnite Creative. Since then, the community has done some amazing things, and we want to give them even more tools to help build fun and engaging experiences inside of Fortnite. Let me walk you through an early prototype of one of these new tools, a game script used to implement Box Fight. We start the script by waiting for players to join. As you can see, some commands take time to complete, and the game continues on as this script waits for an event. Once players have joined, we start our game by setting the player's spawn points and inventory. To change things up, we use the current round variable inside this method to set up a different inventory in some of the rounds. Next, we make players invulnerable, and start the round countdown timer. Partway through the countdown, we enable building so people can get ready to play. And we enable multiple round end conditions. Either one player can remain, or 0, or the round will time out. Returning to our game script, once the end conditions are met, we display a round end message. Then we disable combat and the storm. And then we reset everything for the next round and run the same script again. We can also tweak a few small changes to the player inventory items and script between rounds, like adding impulse grenades or clingers. Very small changes can have a dramatic impact on gameplay. This is a very early prototype, and we still have a lot of work ahead of us. But we're looking forward to what our creators will be able to do with much more powerful tools. Look forward to more details as we continue development in 2021.
Awesome. Well, we're super excited to bring this to the community. In terms of time frame, we're not sure. Probably sometime in 2021. And just like we're seeing here, I think we'll want to iterate with the community and kind of get something out early as we can. But we'll see. We'll take things one step at a time.
And the goal here is really to bring in more of the Unreal Engine authorship tools that we use here at Epic. I mean, obviously, you can already place objects in your Fortnite creative scenes. A lot of those types of things like move, rotate, scale, those have been there. Yeah. But we want to give you access to your particle authoring tools or your material editor and things that we use to bring the game to life so that you can start making even more customized experiences yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like unlocking those tools in a way that you can leverage in creative. Like there's some really powerful things there that we want to explore.
Yeah, it's really awesome work. Congratulations, folks. And this is an early peek at something that's in development, but it's the first step into a larger world in which the world of Fortnite Creative and the world of the Unreal Engine and the full set of tools that to give creators even more power in the future. And these are two worlds that will coexist side by side, with the Fortnite Creative mode existing on every platform and every control scheme, and some of these advanced tools running on PCs, for high-end developers, and it's going to be the interplay between creators using Fortnite Creative and developers using the tool set working together. That's going to create a lot of really interesting interactions.
All right. Are you all ready to answer a couple of questions from chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it.
Cool. Extrasum5 asks, can you mod in any platform, and if so, do you need a third-party app?
So the 100% the goal is just like everything in Fortnite Creative inside of Fortnite, that everything you create works on every platform, and you can publish and see it live on every platform. Which is why it was important to even demo the Windows and console together, just to show that. The third-party tool is the Unreal Editor. So it'll be a flavor of the Unreal Editor for sure, with custom things for our toolset, like you saw the upload button. But you will be able to use external third-party tools like Maya and Max and Houdini in terms of creating content. So that's true. Yes. So toolset, yes, absolutely. I think we still have to figure out moderation and getting what that looks like for sure. So we're a little thoughtful there, but it's super powerful to be able to import your own assets and create content and create things that doesn't look like Fortnite and support that. So
that's right. And remember, Fortnite is going to be moving to Unreal Engine 5 in 2021, and so a lot of these Unreal Engine 5 features you've seen demonstrated on the high end will become possible in this environment, and it'll create a really interesting a combination of Fortnite visual style, plus the option of having completely photorealistic content in creator worlds as well.
and all of those things that we were talking about to make it easier to bring things in without worrying as much about optimization. It all applies here.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think, you know, that is one of the things that we're kind of working through. It's like taking some of those tool sets and workflows and figuring out the best manifestation of that for the tool set. You know, without sacrificing the tools and the power, but you know, figuring out how to automatically optimize. Like those are all things that we're kind of taking into account as we iterate through everything that we're going to be doing over the next 6 months to a year.
Moving back to a couple of the questions we received earlier in the stream here in regards to U5, Captain Gravy Boat asked, which platforms will Nanite and Lumen support, and how will the tech scale to lower end platforms?
So the next generation, I guess they're current generation consoles now, as we could call them, is definitely supported, as well as high-end PC. I don't think we know yet as far as what low it will scale. So I don't have anything to report here, but it will definitely be supported in its highest fidelity there. Have technology
Funny mensen
to
wat
make it so that the
Fortnite
assets that are
speel.
imported for that quality level can be shipped across the
Is je live?
scale of
Ja,
platforms
ook al.
that U5 supports.
Wanneer weer?
So you build your high-end
En iemand kyk vir my, ek weet nie wie dit is nie.
players will see that directly on these high-end devices, and then everywhere else.
Hello, can you send me a message if
At a lower level of visual quality without the micropolygon geometry.
if you can hear me? Just say hello.
Voxelize asks,
Wie?
video shows mostly diffuse
Ek
bounce
praat met iemand wat
supported for specular as well.
wat my YouTube channel gejoin het.
Multiple bounces is supported by Lumen. The
Yeah,
specular side of things
Agreed.
is currently in rapid development. Multiple bounces will be supported
What is
by
jij?
specular, but that doesn't mean they'll necessarily be like
Bros.
Hallo, dis jy.
so if you
Dit sê Riku.
after the first bounce, it might
Yeah,
be
I just my phone. My phone's
the
off.
rest of the bounces, but it won't just be
Maar
like
dit sê Riku hierso.
this first thing, if that makes sense.
My phone's stopped.
Misanthrope asks, will Nanite work with VR?
Yes. There's aspects of VR.
Why is he?
It probably won't be there in the very first version that we released, the like early access version.
Kijk achter je. Hallo.
At the beginning of next year. But,
Ja, ek sien ze.
it will be supported eventually.
Totally copies.
By the time that we're ready for the full.
Oh, niet een ander gaan ik aan niks zien.
And then see, I think we had one more. The Autumn asked,
Oh, you
when
go.
will we see DLSS and ray trace global
Huh.
illumination from emissive materials added to the engine?
Hello. Hello.
DLSS and ray trace global illumination already shipped in Fortnite, I believe. As far as bounces from emissive, I'm not sure the answer to that.
Moving on then a little bit, we had a couple of questions in regards to virtual production as well. Jemerson
Bros.
have you
Right.
looked at the methods being explored by companies like
Yeah.
Corvée Digital regarding
Kom maar
connecting
soms
their camera
spirit aan
systems
de kom.
via live link and how
Hoekom?
to deal with those large data streams,
Some
including
is
motion capture and
bored.
facial capture as well.
Okay.
Non-LED screens, but still fast responsiveness.
Leave match.
I'm gonna.
We're always working on latency, and we've been tracking it down for a while.
Steve.
Ja.
Oh, kijk hier naar links screen.
Okay, ek gaan stop recording.